Okay, first what we're going to do is start hip width apart. I want you to imagine that you're at the beach and you're right at the edge where the ocean's coming in. I'd like you to place your feet onto the ground, and I want you to feel yourself put your toes and whole foot, press it down into the sand. Great. Now I want you to place all your weight onto your right side and then all your weight onto your other side. We're going to do 5 of these, really trying to press our whole foot into the ground. Feel that you're making an imprint in the floor. All right. Now, I'm going to switch here just so you can see me, but you're going to shift toward your toes and onto your heels, keeping your foot still in contact with the ground. Back onto your heels. This type of neuropathy commonly occurs in the distal extremities, and many people believe that's because the nerves are more sensitive down at our distal extremities. So our job is to wake up our small toe muscles. You're going to place one foot here. You're going to put all your weight onto this foot. And you're going to take a big step with your other foot with your heel in contact with the ground. Shift your weight onto the front foot. Hold it there. And then shift all your weight back to the back foot. Take a big step up and place your foot behind. We're going to do this 5 times. Shifting all of our weight, lifting up our foot, putting our heel down, shifting, and coming back. Shift, pick up, toe back, shift. To make it harder, you can take a bigger step. To make it easier, take a smaller step. As you get started, if you feel like you need to hold on, go for it. Next one, we're going to do a balance exercise. So you're going to put one foot almost in front of the other. Okay? If you can, take your hands away. You might need to find something to focus on in front. Have your core engaged, and you're going to stand there for 15 to 30 seconds. Go ahead and switch sides. To make it easier, you're going to bring your feet more parallel. To make it harder, you're going to do more one foot in front of the other. Again, make sure your toes are really pressing down into the floor. Wonderful. We're going to do one more on each side. This time I'm going to do one foot in front of the other, but I'm not feeling super confident, so I'm going to put one finger on the wall. And then to switch, to advance this exercise, you can also use a pillow or a foam to make it a little bit more unsteady. Adding a core activation and making sure you breathe will also assist you. All right, now it's important to keep our flexibility, especially with individuals who have neuropathy. So we're gonna put one foot in front of the other. You want your heels facing back. You're gonna keep your back leg straight. Bend this knee till you feel a little moderate stretch, making sure your heel stays on contact with the ground. I like to hold for 30 seconds. Wonderful. Go ahead and switch sides. Again, both feet are facing parallel. Heel, the back leg, heel is on contact with the ground. And you're going to bend your front leg forward toward the wall. To make a bigger step or bigger stretch, you can take a bigger step or lean farther forward. These are beneficial to do even multiple times throughout the day. Wonderful. Now go ahead and get a chair, one with no wheels, and grab your ball. I like to pick one that's like a hard ball, so you can use this rad ball or like a lacrosse ball. Even a tennis ball can work really well. Okay, so you place the ball, put it right around the arch of your foot, and give a medium amount of pressure. And you can massage through, getting into all the different crevices of your arch. This should not be uncomfortable or painful. Be careful if you can't feel your toes. Be careful of how much pressure you put. But the purpose of this exercise is actually to promote blood flow and help with soft tissue restrictions. Wonderful. Go ahead and switch sides. Some of the symptoms some people will say when they're complaining of neuropathy related to chemotherapy, kind of a burning, numbness, tingling sensation. They can feel almost like a stocking glove, like their whole foot is on fire. And many of my individuals I work with can have symptoms with it being too cold or too hot. There's some socks that are made out there sometimes that will help, but it is really common that sometimes textures in socks can be uncomfortable. These exercises are all hoped to help promote healthy blood flow. All right, give me a big smile, wiggle your toes, and thanks for joining.